It's been barely a year since Huawei first unveiled its first ever laptop, the MateBook X, and it's already ready to show off a new version. The MateBook X Pro is being shown off here at MWC, and it's more powerful in a few important ways. In addition to the upgrades you typically expect, like using the latest generation of Intel's Core processors, we also have several other additions. One of which being the screen is now brighter, and it goes up to 450 nits as opposed to just 350 nits before. So this makes it easier to read the display in bright light. The screen is also slightly bigger at 14 inches and now supports touch input, so you can directly interact with the display should you want to. Along with that increased screen size, we also have a matching increase in resolution, now going up to 3000 by 2000 pixels as opposed to 2160 by 1440 before. The bigger size also allows for a much roomier touchpad on the keyboard. Speaking of that keyboard, there is a hidden secret on this keyboard that we didn't expect. Huawei has built in a webcam into the function row of the keyboard, and you just press the button, it pops up, and it's ready to go. It's a 1 megapixel camera that, has obvious benefits because whenever you need it, you just pop it up and it's there. If you don't want to have it recording you and you're worried about your privacy, instead of putting a post-it over your webcam, all you have to do is push it back into the keyboard. The other benefit to this is that you also get a slimmer display bezel because now you don't have a webcam built onto the top of your screen. However, again, obviously, and we've also called out Dell for making this decision in its XPS line of laptops, is that position of the camera below the display is very unflattering. You see a lot of double chins, you might be looking up into your nose. You'll really have to work around that and think for yourself, if you use the webcam a lot for conference calls or, taking selfies, you might want to reconsider this. Well, a more meaningful improvement, though, to the MateBook X Pro is Dolby Atmos 2.0. Huawei has integrated the latest version of the surround sound software, and during our demo, this really made for clearer, crisper, and much louder sound. This means that the movies that you're watching on YouTube or Netflix on your laptop will sound so much better. Video and game quality on the MateBook X Pro will also be pretty decent because it will come with the option for you to get a discrete graphics card, and it will be NVIDIA's MX150, which is a relatively powerful option for the mid-range. Another nifty addition to the MateBook X Pro over its predecessor is a USB-A port in addition to the 2 USB-Cs that we had before. And they support data and power transfer in addition to one of them actually being compatible with Thunderbolt 3. You should also get a little bit more battery life out of the MateBook X Pro as opposed to the MateBook X, about 2 hours or so of a difference because of the bigger cell that's packed in. Too bad we still don't know details on the pricing and availability of the MateBook X Pro. We do know that the original MateBook X did retail for a starting price of $1,099, so we expect this to come in a little bit higher than that. Hey, if you're already intrigued, maybe keep an eye out on Engadget.com for all of the details.